Today we're discussing how to add keywords to your YouTube channel. Most people either ignore channel keywords or fill them up with every buzzword they can think of. If you want YouTube to send the right viewers to your content, you need a more strategic approach. In this episode, I'll break down what channel keywords actually do today, how they affect your visibility across search, and how to choose keywords that help your entire channel attract the right clients. These are people who are searching for your services. Is it true that channel keywords don't matter anymore? Yes and no. Now the actual field, this is a default setting. If you're in the Creator Studio, I'm signed in to Jason Schroeder's channel. You can come over to Settings and then go to Upload Defaults. And notice we don't have anything there for the title or the description. And for tags, we've got construction, construction projects, leader, leadership. The reality is, we don't really pay too much attention, but it doesn't hurt to put some things in there. The reason I say we don't pay much attention to this is because you can have a channel and put whatever keywords you want in here, and it will do nothing for your ranking. You won't get any traffic or views. I'm going to demonstrate something that I do recommend to do to your channel in the beginning. I just put Jason Schroeder's name in there as a keyword for the channel, because on his videos, we're not going to mention his name a lot. He's not going to introduce himself. Now, if we typed it in today, we do find his channel. That is the name of the channel. But for a brand new channel, it's actually going to take a while for you to show up for your name. Now, that's not that important. If people already know you exist and they're searching for you, they're already following you somewhere. Our strategy is focused on pulling in people who've never heard of you before and introducing them to you and your name. So the main reason I want my clients' channels to show up for their name is because they're going to do a search to see if it's working. But the reality is you could leave that blank and it wouldn't affect your channel. I'm going to show you an example of where we do put keywords and talk about what is important and what's not so important. Let's just go to this video right here. What is the purpose of a project dashboard? Now that's a question that we did keyword research and we found for Jason. So this whole question, that is the keyword. Okay, I know it's more than one word. I would call it a keyword phrase so that it makes more sense. But yeah, that's the keyword. So I'm going to copy that. And let's just make sure when we scroll down, we have to hit show more. When we scroll down to the keyword field here or the tags field, notice that is one of the keywords that we had in there. So I didn't have to fix it. I didn't have to paste it in there. We've got things in here like success. Yeah, I'm just going to get rid of that. We're never going to rank for success or leader or leadership. We don't want to rank for those. But we could put in here project dashboard, or we can even put in purpose of project dashboard, because those are just variations of the keyword that I definitely want to rank for. So I'm just going to clean it up with some of these that are just more vague. Superintendent doesn't need to be in there. Now for the very rare chance that YouTube's other features, like if their AI tool is down, or if their auto transcript didn't work and I make this video go live, then in that rare chance, YouTube might look at these tags. But as soon as those tools are up and working, then it completely ignores this altogether. And that's also considering that I have titled this video correctly. What is the purpose of a project dashboard? Now, we don't ever launch a video until the transcript is complete. So then that's saying that the tags field doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter at all. So it's something that's really easy to do, so you might as well do it. Hey, maybe something will change in the future. But even just for this one channel, we have hundreds and hundreds of videos ranking at the top of YouTube, and we put no thought, and we even had the tag field all messed up, and this video is still ranking at the top. Do keywords equal tags? 100% no. If we rewind and went back 20 years, 30 years ago, then that would be, yes, keywords equals tags. What tags are you going to put on your website or what keywords on your website? That meant the exact same thing. But today, tags don't do anything, and keywords are a lot more specific. If you do the right keyword research, you find the questions that your target audience is asking, you put that question in the title, you've done SEO without tagging anything. Does more keywords equal better? That's another one that expired 20 years ago. It doesn't work to stuff or to add more keywords. You find one specific question that your target audience is asking. That becomes your one keyword. You use it in your title. You state it at the beginning of your video because you're telling people that's what this video is about. And then naturally, as you answer that question, you're going to say all the right things and you don't have to worry about keywords. Will broad keywords attract more people? If and when you can rank for a broad keyword, yes, you're going to attract way more people, but it's impossible to start there. You can't just put in a broad keyword and think, wow, this is going to be in front of more people, because you'll actually be in front of 0 people. You have to go after the more narrow keywords, the keywords that are more specific, that have lower but consistent search volume every month, and dominate that one. And so you'll get this little trickle of traffic from that video, and do it again on another video, so you're getting another trickle of traffic, and then a third trickle of traffic, and then a fourth, and a fifth, and 10, and 20, and 50. Now you've got all these trickles of traffic coming in from one category or one topic, and it's at that point that you now dominate that entire category, or the broad keyword. So you had to take all those little steps to be able to accomplish the big one. I'll show you an example. We'll use Jason Schroeder as the guinea pig here. If we go to YouTube, and if I just type in construction management, notice who's ranking at the top. Okay, he's got this video, what is construction management? Now he made this video 1 year ago, but look down at this video that he made 2 years ago. It's way more specific. 5 strategies of a successful construction project manager. So we started way more specific. We got traction for that one. Then he made videos that are less specific. And today, now he's ranking those videos for a 2-word search. Where do I even add keywords to my YouTube channel? Well, I've shown you the field where you can add them to your channel, but you don't need to worry about that. And I've shown you where you can add them on your video. The most important place, though, is in the title. And it's not just to pick a title and then add some keywords to it. But again, you've got to do the research to find the questions that your target audience is asking that have consistent search volume. That's how you add keywords to your video. You structure your whole video, the content, around that question that you find. How do I know which channel keywords will attract my ideal clients? Ooh, that's a good question. Okay, because that's what we want. We want to attract your ideal clients, like the perfect client. And the good news is, as search engines have gotten better and as AI has been developed, we as searchers or users, we're adding more and more words. We're being more and more specific with our searches or with our queries. So that means that we're finding more and more information about these viewers. So in the past, if you're a productivity expert, people might do a search of how to increase or how to improve my productivity. But now we find questions like this: what can increase productivity in a dental office? Or how to improve productivity on a construction site. So when you do keyword research, you can find really specific questions and you can filter out those that are not your ideal clients and focus on those that are. In the past, it was really hard to differentiate between B2B and B2C, but now you find the questions and you know exactly who they are. Should I use the same keywords in my About section? The About section is not about keywords. The About section is when a viewer wants to know more about you, they'll go there, and so you want to write to them. Don't stuff this with keywords. Don't use this for SEO. It won't do anything. But don't use so much words about I, like I do this and I do that, but have it be focused on them. So you might start with I help people like, and then describe them. So I help dental teams improve their productivity, or I help marathon runners know how to have better nutrition. If I've convinced you that there's a more strategic way to really leverage YouTube search and get your videos ranking at the top of YouTube, now I want to teach you the full strategy. I've got another video, I'll link to it right there. It's called YouTube SEO Secret Strategy. Go watch that video next. You'll come away with the confidence knowing how to get real results on YouTube. I'll see you there.